Let me wipe the snot off my face real quick.
You don't want a close-up of the snot?
How do I look?
You look great.
Hey everybody, it's Caden from Guidesley here. Today we're in Western New York doing some steelhead fishing here on the local tribs. We're out with Justin Warriner, a local guide here of Just Fish 716, and we got some of the crew out. Hopefully we have a great day, and go Bills. Woohoo! We're gonna go up around the bend here to a couple other holes and see what's up there. We started down lower this morning, but we're gonna work our way upstream today.
Sounds like a plan.
Sounds like a plan.
Here we go. Here we go.
Here we go.
Today on the creek, we're actually center pinning. This is my center pin here. It's made locally by Colville's. This is a CPR reel. This is a 535 reel. What the difference is with a center pin is there's no drag on this reel whatsoever. So when I cast this out there, it'll be free spooling to match the current. So this is really good for any sort of float fishing for migratory trout species, but you don't really see this kind of reel employed anywhere outside of really the Great Lakes or the West Coast region that are targeting steelhead. So it's kind of a unique way of fishing.
Sean, how many fish do you think you're gonna catch today?
Probably gonna come out of here with like probably 3 fish today. 3 fish would be a great day.
Maybe 2. We'll hope for 2.
Sean said 3.
He said 3? All right, I'll go 4 then.
I'll be happy if I catch 1.
Steelhead fishing, you know, the fish of 1,000 casts. And if your bait, lure, whatever you're throwing is not perfectly mimicking the drift, if your fly's not being presented right, these fish have been caught a lot. This is a pretty popular spot, so they're not going to eat something unless they actually think it's real. You know, you got to be a good fisherman, know what you're doing to come out here and catch them.
All right, we tried this spot for a little bit. Now we're gonna walk upstream, see if we can find something else.
What do you think about us moving upstream? You feel good about it?
I'm feeling good. I think next spot, pretty good producer when we have fished it in the past, so we'll see how it's going today. Yeah, I feel that.
Woohoo! I was gonna ask you a Patriots question, but I chose not to.
All right, so we moved up to a new spot. This is more of a wintering hole. What these fish like to do is they like to come to slow running water in the wintertime, and they lay along the bottom.
Sun's just starting to come out and then hit the water a little bit, so I think fish will be moving and eating.
Hey, Caden, I told you there's fish. So when you're fishing and you have ice shelves, you always want to keep the fish upstream, and you always want to keep your rod low to the water. What that does is it keeps the fish coming up. It's kind of like walking a dog on a leash. As you're reeling it in, the fish will come to you instead of going downstream and away from you.
Walk the dog.
Walk the dog past the ice chunk.
When life hands you ice chunks, you walk the dog.
You walk the dog. Don't fall.
Who said I was gonna fall?
Yeah. Nice. On a white egg?
Yeah. Sweet. I thought it was gonna fall.
Caden, don't fall.
I'm good. I was just pushing it.
This is an Erie steelhead. So steelhead, they don't run all year long. They run from October to about April for their spawn. This is a colored up buck. You can always tell the difference between a buck and a female because there's a kite right there. This is about average size.
We at least got some fish footage today, so that's a plus.
Number 1, first one.
Number 1.
Who's next?
All right, let me get a bag, Justin.
I'll get number 2.
We're doing a bead and then a bag setup here on this one. Orange bead, chartreuse bag.
Beautiful. Good luck, Caden.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So Justin just caught a nice one. I'm gonna see if I can one-up him here. Maybe get a bigger one. My widow fingies are freezing. I wanted to run you through kind of what a setup looks like for when I'm center pinning or float fishing for steelhead. What I got here is a fixed float, 6 gram, and then we chandelier split shot, starting with the heaviest at the top, and then I split shot my way down the line to a barrel swivel here, and then down to my leader line, which is like 6-pound fluorocarbon, and then I'm using a 8mm orange bead to my hook, and yeah, then I just cast it out there and float fish it down, and the center pin reel takes care of the rest.
All right, guys. So this rod is a Douglas LRS 13.6. It is a 6-12. This is primarily what I use in Western New York, all the way up to the Salmon River. A lot of people ask what rod can I use down at Lower Niagara and still have for all the other streams, so I don't have to have multiple rods. This is the perfect rod. It's a 6-12, but it fishes like a 4-8.
What does steelhead taste like?
Kind of tastes like a salmon, but a little bit better than a salmon. I'd rather eat a steelhead than eat a salmon.
Well, what do you just have it? How do you cook a steelhead?
Oh, you can cook them a whole bunch of different ways. On the grill, smoker, fry them. My favorite way is to put them on the smoker.
Does sound good. Caden, do you agree?
I would disagree, but I've never eaten a steelhead, so I like to. Yeah, I guess I don't have an opinion. I'm just here so I don't get fined.
Oh, pay attention. Sean, Justin says that steelhead tastes better than salmon. Do you agree?
I don't think I've ever eaten steelhead.
It's a pretty crazy claim.
Yeah, I don't know.
Got myself a steely.
Hey Sean, can I grab the net from you? Got him. That's a tag. That's like the biggest steelhead I've ever seen. I'm not even kidding.
Another nice colored up buck. This one's a little bit bigger. He's been in here for a while. Got a nice double stripe.
How do you rank that steelhead Justin just caught?
I would say a 9.
9 out of 10?
Yeah, or 8 or 9. That's a pretty big one from what I've seen lately. You know, I like the colors on it. Thought it was a nice one. 10 out of 10, you got to be catching like the Loch Ness Monster or something. You know, I don't give out 10s for free.
Was that the biggest steelhead you've ever caught?
No,
Not even close?
not even close.
Oh. Caden said it was the biggest steelhead you've ever caught.
No. Well, it's the biggest one that Caden's ever seen.
Yeah.
Good try, Caden.
All right, guys, that brings us to the end of today. We caught a couple great steelhead today, got them to the bank.
It's wintertime fishing, so all you can ask for. Wish we caught more, but that's just the way it rolls sometimes. If you want to book with me, justfish716.com, and all my social media is justfish716.
And if you're anywhere else in the country, you're not here in Western New York in the freezing cold, you want to go on a trip in Florida, the West Coast, anywhere across the U.S., book on guidesea.com.
That's it.
716.